And we're back where we left off too. Twitch had some issues just now. Pop! Oh no, W's frozen. That's not good. Got this, Angie. One more. Yes! Saved. That was a close one, but we did it. Whew. Oh hey, it's Project Red. And Crown Slayer. A trap? Was that attack back there just a feint? If she keeps cutting up my team, the whole unit will be worthless. I have to contact them right away. Why can't I move my fingers? Why am I shivering? I can't let her get me. Ugh. Ugh. Project Red, don't kill her. Is it her? Yes, definitely. It is her scent. Fake. She is no wolf. But the scent is real. The scent of a true wolf. The first true wolf. True wolf? You filthy cub. Don't move. How can I? My muscles won't even respond. Can you control me? She tried to use a wolf technique. A bite she learned from wolves. She wants to fight back. I can sever her spine and paralyze her. No need for that. Okay. Wait, you... I know you. I finally found you. Traitor. You traitor! I found the traitor! And you are... Ilya's daughter... Lyudmila? Whoa. Shit's happening. Shut up. You have no right to speak my father's name. Ursus destroyed all the lab and all the scientists. Is that what you think? How dare you? It was you. You're the disgusting traitor who set up my father with Sergei, who sold out all the scientists. Your hair is the same color as his. What are you talking about? Why would you... Don't move. Ah! You're wondering why I have no reaction to your accusations? Because you're scum. Scum? And what kind of scum should I be? Should I be a coward, out for wealth and luxury? Or should I be cruel and calculating, doing whatever it takes to achieve my goals? The me standing here before you Does it fit your image? I never thought you were a heartless, cold-blooded woman. Did Sergei give you a heartfelt confession before you killed him? What are you... Did you know he was Alex and Misha's father? Ooh. Ha! Alex helped me find him. Reunion took in Alex, killed his father, and hunted down his sister. Project Red, let her move. Okay. What do you want? To give you a chance to kill me. A chance? Do you know what you're saying? You're giving up on life? You want to repent like Sergei, who sat up on top of Chernobog after selling out his colleagues? Oh, you'll regret it. You'll regret everything you ever did. No regrets, I always say. But actually, there is one massive regret I will share with you today. But I'm afraid it has nothing to do with your father. I'll kill you. I'm going to kill you! Ha! Swallow the bitterness of the dead. Fog? It's arts. No, not fog. This is smoke. The nervous system stimulates a smoke-emitting organ in the oral cavity. It is indeed an original art that relies on this infected organ. You stand there talking your mouth off. You're beyond saving. Are you so scared that you can't even show it? Why did you betray my father? Why did you betray the scientists? Why? Tell me why. Director Calcit. Director. Ooh. Lyudmila. I only barely made it out alive myself. You expect me to believe your bullshit? Ha! Your father read you Truth and Justice, didn't he? To give a 5-year-old a book like that, Ilya really had no sense. But he loved that book. One summer day he carried you, and the book, past the window. The bushes orange against the sun. He made you wave to me. You pouted and turned your head. Enough! That night, he asked me, what if we just sealed up the sarcophagus and never told the Ursus about the machines inside? Would we be able to save more people? Would we be able to prevent the Ursus from using these machines in battle? Are you saying all of this is to confuse me? Ilya was one of the scientists who came up with the plan to seal the sarcophaguses, and his convictions influenced his entire life. You have his fighting spirit, but there is more to him than that. Lyudmila, you call me a traitor. You want to kill me. You could do that, but when you choose violence, you are doomed to one day meet something stronger than you. Could you be more arrogant? No one, no caster can penetrate my fog. You have no idea where I am. You're going to die screaming. I need to hear you die screaming. For the scientist, for the infected, I have to kill you. You Ursus puppet. You piece of trash. Do I look like a caster to you? I am infected, though. You got that right. Come, monster. Huh? What's that? How? Your spine. What? Something's wrong with her spine? I guess you can see through the fog, huh? How? What are you... What is that? I am not a caster. I've never relied on original arts. Go, monster. I'm gonna call it monster, even though it's not. What is it? What is that thing? Ah! Don't touch me! Let me go! Let go of me! Why can't I pierce its shell? Don't touch me! Get away! Annihilate. Ah! The falling object above her. Dissatisfied hissing. You're too excited. The building is going to collapse. Don't let her get crushed. No. Just kill me. What? You can obviously kill me easily. Don't tell me you're the type who plays with your prey. If I can't kill you, what do I have to live for? Just remember, even if I'm dead, I've still cursed you forever. Are you truly prepared to die? Do you want to die? If I am your traitor, will you feel better after killing me? No more talking! I'll kill you! I will! Ilya was my student and my friend. Your father was one of my finest researchers. His dedication and selflessness could have pushed Ursus at least 5 years into the future. I don't want to hear anymore. Why do you insist on telling me this stuff? You do want to hear it, because you've always doubted yourself. You never let Sergei explain himself, so I'll do it for him. I don't betray people, not even Sergei. He was indecisive, but not greedy. The Ursus authorities had his newborn son and daughter. He gave up your father's location to save their lives. And now, Alex and Misha are dead. He wasn't able to save anyone in the end. If I had gone to save Misha, maybe she and Skullshatterer would still be alive. No way. Look how powerful you are. Why didn't you save my father? Because I couldn't. I couldn't have convinced your father to leave the Institute. Lyudmila, I sent you to Syracusa before I left Chernobog, and yet you went back? Oh, you're still like your father. Sometimes willpower trumps time itself. You would always return to Chernobog, just like you would meet me here. So this is all meaningless? Everything my father did, everything I did, was for nothing? No. The researchers died to protect our secret. Earth to this day has no way to analyze the contents of the sarcophagus. They've given up and sealed off the installation. Now, there's just a little energy left to harness, powering the core of Chernobog. If I have betrayed anyone, it's the Empire of Ursus. Your father's efforts mean something. Even if Ursus has long since covered it all up, you can remember. I will remember. But all that you did, what was that for? Ursus purged the entire institute and slaughtered every scrap of compassion in any of their scientists. The real traitor was the Empire itself. Look at you. You killed Sergei. You've killed a man who couldn't protect his own children. Now you're in Lungmen. If you and your infected friends really manage to take over the city, what will you do to the uninfected? Massacre them all? Enslave them? Exile them to the wilderness and let them die of exposure? Or cut them all with Originum. Turn them into infected. Spread your pain to them. Or will you peacefully coexist with them? Could you do that, Lyudmila? Could reunion as it is now do that? Is that how you want to build your infected nation? Or is that how you want to fight Ursus? If the latter, why come to Lungmen? If you seek to terrify your enemies, what can you do to be more terrifying than Ursus? Celtic. She is confused. She is scared. She wants to run. Monster, return. Is that okay? She can hear me. Crown Slayer, your hate as well as that of your movement has been used and abused, toyed with. Think of your father. Remember what Ilya taught you. Think on whom do you want revenge? The one leading you down this path of terror and assassination. Your leader is not a sane person. Your leader has no heart. A leader true to our ideals would not let someone else die for them, much less let someone commit murder on their behalf. Run. Leave this place. Take a different path. Take a path that can truly change this world, if that's what you want. Her scent is gone. Did you always want to see her? Why not kill her? Should we kill a homeless hyena, even if the home isn't real? A hard question. I don't know. Project Red, do you think killing me would make her happy? No. She is in pain. We are not the law. We cannot judge people. We have the power to kill others, but no power to claim it is right to do so. Damn, she's wise. And smart. She's the whole package. I really do like this character. If she took pleasure in the act of murder, I would have killed her on the spot, without question. I know. She is not happy. Her breathing is erratic. She has now become a virus. A unique strain spreading unease among the infected fanatics of Chernobog. How many years does a person live? And how many paths can they take? We spend more time blind than we do seeing the truth. But then, seeing the truth and making a choice are two different things. When she awakens from this dream of collective revenge, she will leave Reunion. But even so, Sergei's blood and that of the people of Chernobog will always be on her hands. Project Red. When you make a choice, there's no going back. I understand. I will do my best. I will only kill wolves. Good girl. Do you remember that scent? I remember. What is it like? Not bad. It's a bloody smell, but not like you were just saying, with the heart and stuff. How silly. Tallulah is a Draco. Or Draco? How could she be a wolf? Time to go? Yes, let's go. The temperature is dropping. Running out of time. Let's step up our efficiency. Calcit is such a badass. I will return to 611 right now. Actually, no. This should be easy. You just don't put anyone in those squares right there. So right there. Right there. There. All those are good spots. All of the reunion teams I could reach have pulled out. That's a lot of people. It's incredible, like a river. It'll be a river out there in the wilderness, a river of refugees. There's Ursus and Arknights out there, infected and ordinary folk alike. No matter what they came with, they're leaving empty-handed. They thought there was a place that would take them. Now they know that there's never anywhere they could have gone. This river won't flow forever. He sounds so sad. He picked that up from Big Daddy. No wonder. Anyone would get sentimental at a time like this. If Big Daddy was here, we could have won the fight. And it wouldn't have come down to this, huh? It's the luck of the draw. No use thinking about things could have been. Get ready. I'll go talk it over with the Phantom Crossbowmen. Don't rush me. Not like I don't know. Hurry up already. Quit squinting around. I'm pretty choked up too. Are you sure? It's Yeti Squad. What about Amia and her people? They're already on their way. Amia said to tell you to take it easy. She knows better than tell me that. It's me, Blaze. Do I ever take it easy? Blaze, where are you going? Save lives. Crossbowmen, wait up. Yetis, what are you doing? It's Sister Frostnova. She's growing weak. We can't keep this up for long. She exhausted her energy pushing back Lungman's forces. She may not wake up for a while. You mean you want us to take her with us? Well, we aren't going back to Chernobog. Foss didn't want Mephisto to go back. We're begging you. We want Sister to be together with Patriot in the end. We know they're not exactly getting along right now, but their bond is stronger than blood. So please, we beg of you. What will you do? We'll cover you. If we don't hold them back, the Lungmanites will catch you in no time. Once you're all far enough away from Lungman that you're no longer a threat to them, they'll give up the chase. But that means you guys will live by the sword, die by the sword. We're okay with dying in battle. The future that Sister Frostnova spoke of is still a ways away. But we don't need to see it for ourselves. We owe you our lives. That's nothing. You're saving our sister. We will do what you ask of us. I swear it. Take these armed guards and put on this protective suit. What for? Our sister is far too cold for you. She's a light. The arts have emptied her body. Easy now. Easy. Don't wake her. Look at her. Look how softly she sleeps. Goodbye, sister. We'll be waiting for you. Alright then. Let's move on. It's us that's moving on. We'll meet again, Yetis. Not too soon, I hope. Are we going to die? We're seeing profanity. What are you crying for? Are you a Yeti or not? Are you not crying? What am I crying about? Did you forget what Sister said? She said not to cry. Right, she said not to cry. More than a decade ago, she said not to cry. So I don't want to see any tears. We don't get to cry, because we haven't won yet. Once we win. Once we're free. Once we're free, we'll cry our eyes out. In the wilderness, in the snow, in the stacks of wheat piled high, we'll be bawling. Sister was crying as she said it, you know. She was only 9 at the time. We were all a little older than her. Without her, we would have died in that mine. Did you bring the sauce? Bring the... Wait, I thought we weren't allowed to bring it. You're not allowed to drink on the march. But you had it with you, I know. I want to drink too. You're not old enough yet, are you? But I've never tried before. I don't want to die without ever tasting it. Give him a little. Petrova. Fine. Take a swig. But not too much. We all need a share. Na Zdorve brothers. Warm up. To Sister and Big Daddy. To Frost Nova and Patriot. So Patriot's apparently Big Daddy. Do you know these infected? I do, Officer Chen. But this final battle must be fought. Do we have a choice? We may not. Look behind you. They're not even trying to hide themselves anymore. The black raincoats. So we have to fight them. This is what we must do. If we don't, we'll fall short. And the business of pushing the special forces into the Yetis becomes pretty unconvincing. Unless you could convince them to surrender? As long as there's an infected behind them, they won't give up. Anya. I won't force you to fight. I'm sorry, Officer Shen. But we will witness it. The LGD fought bravely. No one can deny that. You fought for Lungman against the invaders. This is how we will help you against those special forces. And for our sake, we must record every battle for the infected. Every single one. Anya. Officer Shen, when this battle is over, let's grab a bite together. But I'm infected. I don't care. The loudmouth and the tall lady, they won't mind either. This battle, it's going to cost a lot. For us, it's a battle. For Lungman, it's a war. And that's what war is. But whoever it was who planned all this, they're not here. Say, there's something I have to tell you. But not right now. Yeah. Not right now, Officer Chen. Doctor? Don't want to watch? But just like in the ruins of Chernobog. You're right. I decided. I need to see it with my own eyes. Together. So we don't call her big sister because she's older than us? Why am I just learning this now? Well, it works for you. We were 3 years old back then. Hey, what's with the attitude? Did you get drunk off 2 sips when you cried out for food? Did I feed you or not? That was then, this is now. You know, it's funny. I'm suddenly thinking about those Rhodes Islanders. Why? That one cat with the hot potty? Do you mean it in one way or the other way? Or both ways? Both ways kind of works. The one who said she wanted to drink with us. It's too bad. She looked like she'd be able to hold her liquor. She looked like a real good time. But the little rabbit, she can't be old enough yet. What is she, 16? 17? More like 14. She just seems older because she talks fancy. His oldest sister was back then. Let's toast them one more time. So it is said, so shall it be done. So shall it be done. So it shall be done. Nine. Arknights should be more coordinated. Get out of here. The Yetis can only hold them for a while. You don't think what they're doing is incredible? If we die, then they did it all for nothing. The Phantom Crossbowmen say we can't go back to Chernobog, so we're going to a new place. You don't care where our new base is? Wherever it is, I'm going with you. You Arknights are no different from us. I was hoping they'd treat you better here. Turns out same as it was in Ursus. Infected suffer the same everywhere. That's not what you said when you first got here. People change. Yetis? Are those the Yetis? It is the Yetis. Right, definitely. Yetis! Yeti! Why are you Yetis like this? Damn it, don't die. I won't let you die. Just hold on. I can save you. I'll get you to safety. Why do you infected want to die here? Special forces stopped attacking? No, it looks like they're pulling back. It seems they're giving us the initiative. Are we showing the power of Lungman's law enforcement? They underestimated us. Never mind. Listen up. This is the last wave. Don't disappoint the people or Shen, sir. We'll show Reunion how powerful Lungman is. The infected won't dare attack our city again. Phantom Crossbowmen, don't let us down. You have to get our sister back to the old man. She's running out of time. She should spend it with him. We don't have much time ourselves, eh? Ready? Ready. Let's give back our lives. Let's show them what the squad trained by Bulrakus Tree, Ursa's greatest soldier, and led by its coldest nightmare, can do. The last of Sister's original marts. Frost Originum. Ready to loose. Nesty, we're coming. Yetis! Damn, she's really trying to save them. Please, this is really cool. I'm hoping they survive through this. Hoping she saves them. Not sure if they will or not. But a guy can hope. Oh shit. It's a lot more than I thought, so... Wait, what does this do? Cold status. Weapon's the best for this location. Hell yeah. That was cool. Oh. Oh, GG. It was easier than the last one by far. Give me 1 sec. What story? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, Adam. Bring warm water. Dad. Ah. She's alive. Great, she's alive. Thank the ancestors. Adam, move it. Dad? 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 Yes, I'm Dad. Yes, I'm Dad, certainly. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Hold Daddy's hand and don't let go. Dad, I'm so cold. Don't sleep, my daughter. Stay with us. Her body temperature keeps dropping. Mishka, do something. No way to tilt the flow? It's cold. Daddy, I'm cold. Daughter. My daughter, hold on. Daddy, don't ever leave me again. Shit's sad. District 14. Upper superstructure levels. Wake up. I'm awake. You didn't kill me while I was unconscious. Is that confidence or something else? This sort of thing has happened before. I didn't have a choice. In any case, you didn't. Probably because you've been talking in your sleep. I'll take that as a sign that you've shown me mercy. Now, if I don't kill you, I'd call that returning the favor. Have you explored our surroundings? Couldn't find a way out, could you? Looks like we won't be able to leave this place for a while. My father, as I call him, his name, Buldrokasti, and he was once an officer in the Ursus military. But my real father died a long time ago. As a child, I vaguely remember a man taking a crossbow bolt to protect a woman, and the woman took me in her arms and stopped the second volley of bolts with her spine. Oh, 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 no way. Oh, Calcit. Saved Frost Nova. Hold on. Gotta do a quick boop. Yeah, we're not having any of that. None of that in my channel. But holy crap. So Calcit saved Frost Nova from a volley of bolts. And that's why her spine is a fucking machine. That's so cool. Calcit's such a badass. I can't believe that's what happened. You witnessed it with your own eyes. I couldn't even comprehend what was happening at the time. And this memory just happened to never fade. As for what really happened, it was my grandmother who told me all about it later. When I pressed my grandmother for the meaning of that vision, she had no more excuses, she told me. They were your real parents, and they died protecting you. Wait. But Calcit isn't a bunny? This is confusing. She's also not dead. The funny thing is, I don't know them at all. I don't have any memories of them in my mind other than that vision. She could have been adopted. My own parents were just forgotten. It's hard for me to even say that I have any feelings for them. So your grandmother raised you. Half and half. The other half was the blood of the Ursus and infected. What? Ugh. I was born in a mine in the northwest tundra. The mine was small and remote, not part of any city, and there was no settlements around. There was nothing to see but snow all year round. This mine was hell, built only to spread death and slavery. There are countless such mines in the snowy plains. My birth parents were miners in that hellish pit. My grandmother stayed with me through my early years of learning to speak, but she never told me what crimes my parents committed to be sentenced to mine labor. Later, when I was a little older, I asked around in the mines and learned that both my parents had opposed the Emperor's wartime plans. Their arrest was also an accident. The bottom two lines of the arrest warrant were blank, so the sergeant in charge of the search haphazardly copied the name of the doorplate. Without trial, my parents lost their names and moved from their warm little town to the cold Northlands to serve a centuries-long sentence. Of course, no one would even live to see that, let alone ever leave alive. My grandmother was sentenced to the mines together as a harborer of criminals and moved with them. In fact, all the miners there had very similar experiences. Naturally, both my parents contracted erypathy down there. All the miners did. Now, even if you escaped this mine, no one would believe a word you said. You're just an infected person, the most horrible, vicious, and extreme of the erypathy patients. However, the overseer of the mine, a certain Ursus military garrison, believed that the natural death rate of the infected was still too low. They drew straws to decide the fates of the erypathy sufferers, killing them for fun and sport. Maybe it was the miners that drove them crazy, rather than the snow, and maybe the infected didn't count as human in their eyes. When I was 5, my parents drew the black lot. When I was 10, my grandmother drew the black lot. When I was 11, I drew the black lot myself, but it didn't matter. They didn't care about the lottery anymore. They just want to abandon the whole mine. By that time, all the adult infected in the mines had died out, and the Emperor's new policies had left the mines starved to people. Under orders, the Ursus overseers prepared to go ahead and execute the last of the infected, a few sick children. Afterwards, they would collapse the mines to serve as mass graves for the infected, to cover up their sins. I learned later in my travels that they do this all the time. I was sad. I was in pain. I had broken a lot of ore. I lived with other kids in the mines. We loved each other. And we were all going to die for nothing. Strong feelings hatched in my chest. The death of both my parents and my grandmother played vividly in my mind. When the execution started, my arts erupted from within me, killing the 4 soldiers carrying out the execution. Of course, I didn't have the power to turn things around. The children were mere cattle to the overseers, who, as the soldiers, carried sharp blades and wore solid armor, and we were like bugs who managed to sting them. The cries of my siblings reached my ears just as they knocked me to the ground, and the final wave of slaughter was about to begin. A guerrilla band arrived. That was Bull Rock's team. All the Ursus soldiers guarding the infected on the northern tundra have dreams, and this squad is their worst nightmare. You seem proud of them. If I could be, I would be. They killed every last executioner right before us, and the infected children in the mine escaped. It's just the blood of my less fortunate companions and that of the dead soldiers flowed together and crystallized into ice on the inhumanly white ground. And I realized something. In that moment, these Ursus soldiers were just following orders at first. They shed the same blood as us. Words and stories and fabricated animosity planted the root of cruelty and indifference in their bodies. It was Ursus that turned them into this. Please, do me a favor. In the left pocket of my jacket, there are some candles. Take one. You can also take one for yourself if you want to try it. Oh, candies. Oh, God. Oh, looks like you got a taste for snacks after all. Just a warning, the sugar may be completely different from anything you've ever had before. But life is short. You should try something new, right? Then what? Please put the candy in my mouth. Careful not to touch my skin. Like this? From my fingertips to my neck, I am paralyzed. I can only move from the neck up. But I can still freeze you instantly with even the slightest movement of my tongue. So don't worry. If you offend me, you'll be dead soon enough. Get for the candy. Thank you. Eat. I wonder which one I should choose. Should I choose 1? Eat the candy. 2. Eat the candy. Or 3. Eat the candy. It's a pretty hard choice. I think I'll go with 2. Eat the candy. Tea's extremely spicy. The look on your face. Sorry. Couldn't resist teasing you a bit. I've made that joke so many times that no one falls for it anymore. And now at last, I saw a chance. Sorry. I just couldn't help myself. Why do you eat this stuff? Because I'm cold. I told you to be careful, because even if you touch just the tiniest bit of my skin, you'll get severe frostbite. If you had touched me before, I would have been able to tell by your reaction. You didn't. You didn't try to kill me. This phenomenon is beyond the accounts of extant academic sources. My cold goes even beyond winter itself. The heat from the outside world cannot penetrate the bitter cold that surrounds my body. I love hot drinks because I can feel the warmth of the drink as the hot stream slides down my esophagus and into my stomach. Sadly, my insides get burned by hot drinks. The only pleasure I have left is this mix of alcohol and stimulating spices. The little candy, if you can call it that. This warm feeling, even if it's only a brief illusion, brings me a bit of comfort. Sorry for teasing you earlier. So you just said it was cold because Aripathy created this horrible body of mine. At that moment, however, bold raucous T held my ice-cold body that had never known warmth close to his chest. He didn't care at all that I'd frozen his unarmored arms to the point of partial necrosis. I'm not sure if it was the emotions he was feeling at the time that infected me or not, but I stayed awake and survived in the end. So he became your father. He's my whole family. As a young child, he was all I had. Like I said, I don't remember much about my birth father. Subconsciously, I did indeed thought of the huge beast as my real family. Hard to say. It's just that, despite his appearance, he's sentimental and stubborn in places. And isn't it funny that such a man used to be a killing machine for Ursus? It's not funny, is it? I can't laugh either. He was once a war hero of Ursus who retired to a certain city-state in his old age. As a soldier of Ursus, fighting for the infected? If you don't take Ursus at their word, you'll see that he's in good company. Although there's only one that the infected call Patriot. His wife died young, and he is survived by his son. By the way, he's a Sarkaz. From the most vicious Sarkaz clan at that. Still, his son became a scholar, a Wendigo scholar, perhaps the first in the history of Ursus. He contracted uropathy during his last battle. His men helped him hide his illness, and he had even hidden everything from his own son. He didn't want to drag his son down with him, only to die in some dark corner of the world with the disease. However, during the Great Rebellion, his son was campaigning for the rights of the infected. Long out of touch with his father, the son still sees him as an Ursus puppet. And he was. They commanded him to keep order in his rank at all costs. He allowed the soldiers to use their weapons. Conflict erupted, and corpses piled in the snowdrifts. That's who he was. Then he saw his own son on the street, his body by then completely cold. I wonder if he thought of his son when he hugged me. His son fought for the infected in his own way, and he believed he had killed his own son. His team left with him. Since then, the Northwest Tundra has had a guerrilla force that strikes fear into the hearts of Ursus who dare to abuse the infected. The old beast never said a word of any of this to me. He probably does think of me as his daughter, but I also want him to tell me this stuff in his own words to me. I learned it all from his men, but he himself won't speak to anyone. Sorry, one sec. That monster of a stubborn old man with a fragile and porous heart. His team has passed through 4 mines before saving us children. The kids in the 4 camps weren't as lucky as us. They found their bodies buried in the collapsed mines. And the company of soldiers that carried out the executions were nowhere to be found. But what did he find in me? Affection? Redemption? Or a little psychological comfort? I'm not sure. Is coughing and internal bleeding also a symptom of the infection? Probably. Maybe. Probably just a result of me overusing my arts. It's got pretty intense today. The sort of thing only happened once before. Unconsciousness, general paralysis, and the inability to move around, even when conscious, have all happened. I know my own body. Can't do it again. Oh, are you gonna fight for me now? Rhodes Islander, what do I call you? You can call me what the Rhode Island operators do. Dr. Soul. Dr. Soul. I admit that you Rhodes Islanders can fight, but I still don't trust you. Not to mention the fact that you're supposed to be a pharmaceutical company. I forgot about that. Right. Rhodes Island does a lot of things. What happens outside of combat is none of my business. I watched you fight in Chernobog. You have a strong stance, something I confirmed with my own eyes. But I couldn't judge your character. I heard that Alex died at your hands. Makes me doubt your path. Now I can't let you leave Chernobog and cause more harm to Reunion's infected. But you're willing to listen to so much of my crap. I'm going to assume you're not exactly as the other infected describe. They're just scared. Who wouldn't be afraid of the one who brings death? So, are you scared? Right now? Yes. It is normal to feel fear. It means you still have attachment to the world, and you still have much to do. A question I think about all the time. Am I afraid of death? I've heard that the Ursus garrisons call me the Yeti Princess, the wintry death. The truth is, we were just a few ragtag squads wandering the tundra, barely scraping by. My arts were powerful. I proved as much to my enemies and teammates alike. Of course, my body, as you can see, is only that of an neuropathy sufferer. I felt special, not because of my illness, but because of the feelings my frost instilled in me. I saw my ability as a blessing, but he, that grumpy old fart, treated it like a curse. I couldn't feel the cold as we waded through the deep mud in the swamp, icy water soaking my legs. The old man wouldn't let me go into battle, even as his soldiers took heavy casualties. He lit his oil lamp and sat quietly at the table by himself. I think he was crying, but I couldn't be sure, and I didn't know if I should comfort him. In my 5th year, I summoned a cold stream for the first time in the face of the enemy. One soldier was frozen into a block of ice. Another accidentally fell on the block and they both shattered into pieces. I joined the fight. The soldiers looked at me in awe. My brothers and sisters were proud of me. And the other infected said, "That's our big sister. She saved all our lives." Did my arts actually save anyone? The children from the mine carried the original crystals I had made, and we became the Yeti Squad. Those crystals radiate my cold, and we bring frost and vengeance to the enemies of the infected. But that's really just cold. The cold of winter that won't birth new life. Even so, I feel very lucky, for my brothers and sisters could survive. We could live in this world. Have you ever wanted to coexist with ordinary people? Ordinary people? What do you mean by ordinary people? The unarmed but cold-eyed citizens of Chernobog who watch the infected being put to death? Or the Ursus conscripts in the mines who take pleasure in shooting us? Every time I think of the faces of those overseers, I grip my teeth and fantasize about slitting their throats and drinking their blood. But I don't hate the Ursus. As our guerrillas trudged through the snow, retreated from the valley, and were even chased by the Ursus army, it was the Ursus who would put a few cups of bread pew in their windows. Then Ursus have never been cold-blooded creatures. The only enemy I have is the empire of Ursus that has tormented the infected so. I don't think of ordinary people as the enemy. Ursus, who are taught to hate the infected, are just ordinary people until they are blinded by that hate. It is only because enemies kill each other that we fought as we have. That's all. I am an infected person, yes. But before that, I was a normal person. What about what Reunion is doing now? My main conflict with him is in his work to protect the infected community. Reunion. First name that infected can rely on. No matter where Reunion goes, no matter what it does, we cannot abandon it. To lose Reunion is to lose infected conviction. Fight for conviction. That's what the old man says. That's what the old man believes. Why do you keep pausing like that? Because that's how he talks now. I was just preserving his cadence. So, you know why Rhodes Island is a nameless pharmaceutical company? Because you can't take a stand on the world stage. As soon as you take that step, you'll become what Reunion is now. You'll go down this road. Maybe. After a dozen years of rolling around on the tundra, an infected woman reached out to us. She said, "Come with me, and let us break all chains." Imagine it. We met in the ruins of an old city that had become a battlefield. She was alone, carrying nothing but her roster and a book of ledgers. Even the things she said I found impractical to the point of ridiculousness. But she said to us, "Come with me." She fought with us, and with her strength and ideas she became our friend. Together we left the snowy plains and headed for the cities of Ursus. There was the words she spat out after pausing to think, or the swig of her greatsword as she slashed alongside me. Her power was real, and plenty impressive. When the wounded needed treatment, she was there. When discussing strategy and philosophy with the infected, she was there. And when fighting against the Ursus death squads, she was also there. We even get to dine with some regular people. She didn't care. There was nothing in her eyes but the purest authenticity. Our team grew and so did our friendships. The people brought it and were good at fighting, and they were good people. At the time, I considered her my friend. She quietly helped me make these candies, even though she was terrible at it and they tasted worse. She made a funny face as she ate them. Then she'd force a smile at me. It was really something. She worked so hard to put on a brave face it made me laugh. Everything's different now. Trinidad was destroyed by a catastrophe, as you can well see. All the normal people here died or became newly infected. Their eyes were dead, no desire to live any more whatsoever. If this is what she wanted, then we never should have followed her. And in case you didn't know, here's a secret. She's planning to take over Lungwen. She says it won't be like Chernobog, and that the infected will get their own city instead of a giant ruin like this place. Would you trust someone like that? If she's acting, then she's the greatest actress the world has ever seen. But there's a thought stuck in my head. What are my chances of winning if I went up against her? Once we part ways. Once I find out she's been lying to the infected or that she's been plotting against them, I will fight her. She must know the price of betrayal. My countless deadly battles with Ursus have cleansed my mind and honed my skills. I say with the utmost conviction, even if I cannot defeat her, I can let death take her from the world along with me. The stubborn old man wouldn't agree with me. He's fought too long and his old age is driving him down a path that leads only to sacrifice. You don't agree with your father's ways? He is strong against his enemies and he's loyal to his friends. But when he needs to stand up for them, he will face the reality that his friends make him weak. The old man who believed in people all his life, the old curmudgeon never thinks about what to do after being betrayed. Maybe he's already taken that bitter pill. He bore the pain of betrayal over and over again his whole life, and he said nothing. Whether it's an infected who heard about our union and decided to join up, or an infected who feels they can get away with anything. Reunion is factionalizing and our leaders are doing nothing to stop it. I will definitely go back to Chernobog after the Lungman business is over. This time, I'm best faced her. Because I am not long for this world. I promised my brothers I'd find a home for everyone. Before I fall, I have to make good on my promise. Why are you telling me this? Because the look in your eyes tells me that you're not just another executioner. Maybe, so what? It's best to doubt yourself. It's the only way you won't go through life fanatically convinced of something. Do you hear voices outside? It sounds like they're digging above us. And my body is, well, I can move my fingers already. Thank you. For what? Thanks for helping me pass the time. So, I'd like to make a bet with you. If your people dig us out first, I will kill all of you in the blink of an eye. If my brothers and sisters break through first, your life ends here. Wanna bet? I don't like either of those options. No. How about they both dig us through and you lose both ends of that bet? So you don't kill us. How about that? Does that sound like a good plan? I like that plan better than yours. Oh geez, how the hell am I supposed to get through that? I guess I'm gonna do a practice run. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna need more than just 3 snipers. Or 3 ranged units. I can finally let my throat take a break. That's a terrible idea, by the way, but I am sorry. Frost upon the tundra.
マップと敵座標の DMA 設定を適用しています。少々お待ちください。始めよ
う。Flicking cold? It's rude.
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。誰にも縛られるつもりはない。こっそりどこかに行っちゃうかもね。本気で行くよ。ちょっとからかってあげようっと。わかった。大当たりを引くのは誰かしらね。
Nice.
うわ、見ちゃうところだった。アップルパイ。了解した。命令を。本気で行くよ。悪くない位置取りだね。わかった。わかった。了解した。命令を黙っています。Y中だ。アップルパイ。視界は良好ね。了解。3つ数える間に投稿のチャンスをあげる。ターゲットロックオン。集中砲火。ミフ、頑張ろうね。機材の準備は万全。撃て。
Okay, so I need more range.
ロックンロール。奴らを抑える。キラリーっと。わかった。大当たりを引くのは誰かしらね。
Boom!
撃て。さあ、あと少し。空を舞う感覚味わってみない？射撃開始。ロックンロール。
So one more sniper would do it.
も
A normal sniper, I should say. One normal sniper would do it. One more normal sniper. I don't need Weedy, but I want Weedy. So I'm keeping Weedy. Probably don't need Angelica. Let's get Platinum in here. I forgot about one. Whoops. And what was that spot for? Oh yeah, I put Weedy down for some reason. Because I thought I did her damage, it didn't. But now I have Platinum, so it will be a little easier. Pop, pop, boom. Dude, I just love that ability so much. Whoa. I have a Weedy. Pop. Oh shit. Give me control back. Give me control back. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, I think we made it. Hell yeah. We did it. Whew. More story, yeah. The Yetis. I feel so bad for them to all die in London like that. One less hope. One less legend for the infected. Move it. The LGD are on the way. I know. There's something not quite right about your eyes. To be honest, I always thought you were a spy for Lungman. How about now? No one would believe it anyway. A real spy would kill you to keep quiet. I'm not worried about you killing me. Look at the state of Lungman. Even if you were a Lungmanite, you can't go back. You'd have an even worse time than we did. So I'm not really anything anymore. What are you doing? Wow. Is that a flower? Ooh, is this your art? It's pretty. Someone has to leave them a token of respect. Such dilly-dallying. Such a waste of time. I think it was well done. I can give top marks for wiping out the entire reunion movement in the city of Lungman in a single day. Wei Yenwu is impressive. Have you heard that rumor? You speak of Wei Yenwu's history? Delve not into such things. Forgive me, but how do the skills of the Black Cloaks compare to those of the Imperial Guard? You overestimate them, but they do indeed have some exceptional skill. Look out! You bastards! Infected? Let's please. Yes! Wire? You don't really want to kill me, do you? You can use arts. I've always heard that men who use wires as weapons are all, literally all, psychopaths. Indeed, they do say that. Infected. Do not interfere with official business. Take care that I lump you in with the others. Not much to be done about unidentified arms units getting killed on the battlefield, is there? We can likewise testify that you're acting in coordination with Reunion. You don't have the authority to investigate my partner. We are well aware that a vessel belonging to an infected countermeasure specialist is docked in a Lungman berth, Superintendent Shen. This is the only reason Miss Blaze has not yet come to harm. Then how much more do you need to see? How much more must you test the people of the city with their very lives? Speak with respect. We are asserting Lungman's risk control capabilities due to the importance with which we regard you. Then forgive me. I'll rephrase. Are you enjoying this farce? Pfft. Stand down, Blaze. We do not serve these fine, upstanding individuals. And they're not with the raincoats either. Apologies, Miss Blaze. I hope I did not cause you any displeasure. You were very polite, but your tone pisses me off. You have an ear for yen speech. You inherited much from your father. Alas, now you are but an infected. Your path is rough and short. You... Come. Goodbye then, Miss Blaze. Superintendent Shen. Wait! What did you just say about my dad? Stop! Blaze. Remember the mission. Right. Officer Shen? We found no trace of the enemy commander. Which? We only know of Mephisto. Let Rhode Island handle the rest. No need to rush into it. This campaign is all but over. But he has to pay for the atrocities he committed. Then we'll leave it to you. Let's part ways for now. I have one more thing I need to see with my own eyes. Wait a minute, LGD lady. What is it? Thanks for all that. I'm back there. That's all. Sure. You too. Why did you have to pick that moment to act? Blaze, you're not the type to make mistakes at a time like this. For one thing, I was really mad. For another, I could tell that LGD Lady Chen was getting mad too. We also can't tell which of the two sides has the right to speak. So I picked the one I like. Sorry, it won't happen again. No. Blaze, it's my turn to say it won't happen again. But I can't say that. I can't promise that. The Eddies. Silly rabbit. Hey, don't pat my head. I need to get taller. At least don't pat it too long. I know. How do you feel? You. I was in the neighborhood. Your emotional state is fluctuating. Seems you had a deeper interaction with this reunion unit in the Chernobog ruins. As far as I can tell, the captain of this unit did not participate in the battle. That means Lungman won't keep chasing these infected. But Rhode Island has to do more. Lungman won't interfere with what happens next, and you can choose not to participate. But you will participate, whether infected is codenamed Mephisto or Frost Nova. Where are you going? I have my work cut out for me. Oh, and Sol? Don't look at me like that. Amiya said Rhodes Island needs trust. But you and I don't need trust. You need the trust of Rhodes Island's operators, not me. I know you too well to trust you. Just like you never trusted me in the old days. Is there anything I can do about it now? Right. I misspoke. Forget it. Be careful in the next operation. Only the most dangerous of commanders would train such a squad of infected who would fight to the death without flinching. Of course, it's up to you if you want to see it through to the end. And do conserve your energy. We might not have time to rest. The battle for Lungman is over. It's not that simple. At least that's what I think. So, from now on, it's up to you to decide if you will shoulder the burden of responsibility for Rhodes Island, whether or not to be one worthy of the trust of a Rhodes Island operator. Ah, Frost Nova, ma'am. You're awake. Take it easy. Let me help you. I'm fine. I'm not so fragile. Where are you going? You can't go back. Then my brothers and sisters. You can't go back. It was for your sake that they don't insult my squad. They did look out for me. But it was for the infected that they gave their lives so bravely. They fought their last battle so that more of their people could live, not for the sake of any one person. Frost Nova, ma'am. Enough with the ma'am. Are you calling me that because I look weak to you? Sorry. It's just they put you in our care like this. And now they're gone. And I never got to keep my promises to them. I don't even have a chance to make amends. Frost Nova. The one slumped at the wall there. Mephisto. He's still unconscious? We don't know. He's been like that the whole time. He says nothing. Does nothing. Take him back. It's enough. Understood. Phew, I thought I'd what? I thought you'd kill him. There's no need for that anymore. I think I know what happened outside the slums. That disheartened look in his eyes. Oh? And from time to time, I recall that day, 3 or 4 years ago, when he tried his very hardest to sing. He can sing? But Foss at his throat. He really tried. Just like all of us infected. Though we'll all someday succumb to apathy. We will try our very hardest to live. Let the rest of his life continue to punish him. Tell me, Phantom Crossbowman, was Rhodes Island involved in that fight? Do you mean... No, as far as I know, they did not. They didn't fight the Yetis. So childish. Are you sure you want to stay? They may not come after us, Frost Nova. You don't have to die here. I met a few people in the ruins. I want to see them again. I promised them, actually. And I know they're coming. Frost Nova. Go on, brother. Reunion lost this battle. And just maybe, Reunion did wrong. But you haven't. You still have a choice. You can do better. Go on. And don't look back. Damn! I love this. I love this game, for its story. The story is so good. I'm getting close to the end of chapter 6, I think. Damn well better be. Alright, so this one has a straight shot down the middle, where they have to come around, and I only have 6 archery spots. Range spots. Should just call it that. So I'm going back to my normal. Missing. Sights. Another character I want to eat too. Ruins of Chernobog District 14. Sector surface. What the hell? Yeti Squad, why have you stopped firing? What are you waiting for? Dig out those ruins, huh? Didn't you plant the original? Why not collapse the whole plate and wipe out Rhodes Island all at once? Are you kidding? Frost Nova is still down there. Then we'll deal with Rhodes Island. You guys keep digging. We'll be right there. Not on this block. The superstructure in this sector is completely shredded. An untrained team fighting here could induce a total collapse. Wiping out Rhodes Island is a top priority. You take care of it. I'm not gonna argue with you. We'll fight what we gotta fight. Who decided on this priority anyway? It's obviously our most important strategic goal. Were you thinking about strategic goals when you vented your anger on the Ursus? We'll do what we can. Give us some space. Did you communicate with Rhodes Island? You're betraying the movement. What's going on over there? I think we have to fight. If you think communication is tantamount to betrayal, then that's your prerogative. With that kind of tactical thinking, it's no wonder you're getting led around by the nose. Yetis, what are you up to? We outnumber you 100 times over. Don't be stupid. Come on, we fought the Ursus standing army like 1,000,000 times. Who's getting exiled over... Who's getting excited over a big angry mob? Just you wait. Hey, Rhodes Island, you might have to teach those unruly bastards a lesson. You should probably stay out of it. We don't want to be accused of collaborating with the enemy. Huh? Collaborating? What are you talking about? Amia, what happened to the ruins? And what's the official party line on it? Nothing happened. We were fighting Yeti Squad and no other reunion units joined the battle. Acting? I'm a phenomenal actress. What do you say we put on a show and then take care of these guys in the ensuing chaos? Sounds good to me. What does your captain think? Excuse me, sir. How should I call you? Oh, it was Amia. Well, you're a really cute girl, but I'm not sure I'm ready for anything like that. Ready for what? What are you thinking? Oh, sorry, I'm just playing around. You can call me Yeti number 1, I guess. Alright, Mr. Yeti number 1. We've got lives to save, don't we? So let's subdue their Union units that could interfere with our rescue mission. Yeah, I'm plenty motivated now. Where exactly did you get that motivation? She's too young. Don't get that kind of motivation. Nostalgia.
DMA 設定を適用しています。少々お待ちください。始めよう。みんな、助けに来たよ。了解した。黙って。ちょっとからかってあげようっと。みんな
Oh, we'll cut her one more down. Oh, not that one. Yeah, too late. Oh, well, that didn't work. That's bad. Yep, that was pretty bad. Oh, well, that's worse. Come on, come on, come on. Let me have that spot. Then we got it. We got it. Please, I need you to lead the team to seize the advantage. You want to organize a raid? I'm very worried about our current situation. Both we and the Yetis have used our respective skills to locate the Doctor and Frostova. Thanks to your arts, they are now safe. And the two are very close. If you can save one, you can save the other. There are two things that we can't be sure of right now. First, who will reach them first? Second, Frost Nova's attitude. Exactly. If we get the initiative, we'll have to subdue Frost Nova immediately. But we also have to trade her for Yeti Squad's cooperation. That way we avoid fighting, and also deepen the opportunity for communication. But if they get there first, Amia, the heartbeat detector found something. We have a position, but we don't know the depth. Right. Hey, wait! Where's the fire? As soon as the doctor comes up, she gets all panicky and forgets stuff. I'm not sure if this is a bug in Amia or a feature. You know, the stuff she just said, it's not like her at all. She came up with it too fast. At least she didn't come around to a sneak attack. This one's on us. Not quite. If we ambushed them, the Yetis would just fight to the death. I'm here to rescue you all, not cause more casualties. She didn't give up on her winning outcome. I guess I should apologize. It's the mercenary in me. You didn't do it, did you? Keeping a level head after her victories and keeping her tactical goals are what makes me trust Amia as a field commander. I'm gonna go check on the Yetis. Huh? The structure. It's so complicated, it makes my head hurt. Describe it to me and I'll draw it up. Huh? I didn't even finish my 8th grade textbook in middle school. Give me a break. What did you do instead of class again? I went to train. Why not let Nesty try? He's got some arts, doesn't he? He's all about reciting poetry and writing essays. That's not your structural probing business. Well, why not express it through numbers? Good idea. I'm okay with math. Let's try it. Does it feel hot to you? No, I'm wearing this thick, heavy thing, and even so, I still feel Sister's original freezing my skin off. Oh. Hi, Rhodes Island Cat. Sorry, but when I sweat, the air around me heats up, and then I just keep sweating. Thanks to you guys, I'm feeling a lot cooler than usual. Are you nervous? A little. I never thought I'd be working with the enemy. For now, at least, we aren't enemies. After digging out our sister, we'll do what she says, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You guys really aren't anything like the other Union folks. You think the rest of Union is all the same? Are you and the bunny the same? Hey, yeah, good point. We've got all kinds on our side. Everyone's got all kinds. At least you're willing to listen to us. The Ursus soldiers just shoot us on sight. The arrows start flying and they don't stop until one side is dead. Good thing we're a pharmaceutical company and not a bunch of Ursus soldiers. Do pharmaceutical companies all have equipment like yours? This world is a dangerous place, and we have to protect ourselves, right? It'd be nice if you spent your time farming instead of battling. If you grow a harvest of red wheat, you'll be able to feed half a town starving infected. If they weren't starving, they wouldn't have gone into that little town. Then they wouldn't have been shot. If only. Enough of that. He's pretty sentimental. You know, I think all Ursus are pretty sentimental. No slacking off. Oops, sorry, time to get back to work. No big deal. Go back to your work. But that thing you're carrying, it's got a powerful smell. Oh, this? What's she talking about? Nothing. Don't worry. Hey, a mite peckish. Oh, what are you looking at me for? Ruins of Chernobog, District 14. Did she smell the candy on him? Does he have candy on him from Frost Nova, that spicy shit? That would be really funny. 3 hours. They're still excavating. Amiya, stop. Your fingers are bleeding. Stop digging with your hands. But... Nope, that's just working. I can feel something down there. Right down here. I can't feel it if I'm using a tool. I have to use my fingers to pick up on that tiny whisper of a feeling. Amiya! It's close. Meteorite. But... leave her be. If we let them get there first... it's okay. You can do it. Use arts. I can't. I really can't. We can do this even without our sister, right? Hurry up and make the temperatures nice and different. The bigger the difference, the better. I'll try, but don't blame me if it doesn't work. Who else can be blamed besides you? Don't tease him. He has to concentrate. Here. Right here. A wall? Did I get it wrong? Just smash it. Break through. But if it collapses, I got it wrong. It's open. Blaze. Meteorite. On it. Get ready. Ewan. Said I won't lose. Didn't give me a winning choice. Sister. This is the one they call the doctor. Hi. The leader of Rhodes Island. That's me. You can call me Amiya. Her rings are turning red. Aren't you going to stop her? Why would I stop our only chance at winning? Blaze! I respect Amiya's decision. Amiya, no. Doctor. Nesty, is Rhodes Island not fighting you? They're not. Then here on this battlefield, we are not enemies. Frost Nova. There is no reason to fight if we are not enemies. Go back, Doctor, to you people. Our sister is so magnanimous. Like she needs your approval. Quiet down. Little rabbit? My name is Amiya. You're going to Lungmen too, aren't you? That's right. Then we will be enemies before long, little rabbit. Just not yet. Frost Nova, you and your team aren't as destructive as the other reunion units. Don't blame my people. You don't know what they've been through. But you don't want them to go on like this. Oh? Seems you can read my mind? I can't. But I do sense your unease and your consternation. All of this will be swept away after the fall of Lungmen. Rhodes Island. We can honestly understand you and your squad. You may think I'm wrong, and that we don't understand you at all. But Frost Nova, ma'am, I know exactly what you've been through. Childish. Frost Nova, those clothes aren't yours, are they? They're not. This was once the cloak of the Patriot. I wove it into a coat. Oh. How can you tell? Never mind. Everyone has some things that they can't say, I suppose. Frost Nova. Rhodes Island does not seek out conflict. We want to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. And which bloodshed was necessary? At the very least, we don't want to fight your squad. They're all good, decent people. We absolutely cannot hurt them, or let them hurt innocent people. Then you must pray we do not meet again. Frost Nova! I think I don't much want to hurt you either, but if I have to, I will kill you all. You can come to Rhodes Island. We don't have to fight. Then you can try to beat me. Defeat me in battle, and I will consider it. But of course, once we meet on the battlefield, we are enemies. And as enemies, we will fight to the death. Oh yes, this one. For the fox. What? A special remedy for frostbite. One-of-a-kind recipe. It relieves the burning and pain. I've studied these things for a long time, and you fought very well back there. Warriors willing to sacrifice themselves are the strongest in my eyes. Thank you. Frostnova? Hey, wait. I have something to say, too. Yeti number 1. Oh, huh? What's happening? Let's get a drink next time. Your vodka smells great. Don't say that out loud. Goodbye, Rhodes Island. I hope we never meet again. That's where the drink came from. Damn. Here you are, after all. Hello, Frostnova. Whoa! Hello, Rhodes Island. Fuck, we don't have to fight her, do we? I wanna... I don't wanna fight her. Well, I'm not fighting her yet, apparently. The hell? Oh, I can use 2 pushers and push them down to the bottom line, where there will be someone set up to defend on a place that heals them over time. If I have 2 pushers, I would need Weedy and... How's the map with range? Not amazing. 3 spots. 3 spots. I'm gonna need Saria and Silence. I don't know if Telopsis is gonna be amazing here. But I will get rid of Angelina because there's not enough room. I will take Feeder. But I have 2 pushers. And I think that's just what I'm going to go with. This one doesn't have a story because there's an S in front of it. I believe, yeah. Hoarfrost 1, S63.
頑張ろうね。命令を。敵へロックオン。攻撃。よし。
Wait, what? But did they just not give a shit?
命令を甘く見ろ。みんなあっち行って。命令を。前に恐怖の中に直を求め、銃の中にゴーを見出す。
Ah, there we go. Wait, isn't this supposed to give +1 block? Oh, it only gives defense to nearby. Ah, well, that... Well, that's not good. We can't be pushing that many down there. So... I think we're gonna push only the big guys down. Actually, no, not Zima. We're gonna take Scotty. Besides, if we really want to push something, we'll just use Wheaty's drone. Wheaty's turret to just push. Push what we want. But yeah, we can't be pushing that much down there. Should work. Come on, come on, come on. Having that push is actually a detriment at this point. Come on, come on, come on. Get in range. There we go. 2, 3, boom! Okay. I think we can still do this. Weedy just needs to not push every single goddamn thing down there. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Actually, if I do this, then her skill will come up more often. That'll help. Yeah, and we need it. Right now. Boom! Yeah, that's bad. That should work. Oh, we didn't even need that. How are you hitting them down there? Pop. Just gotta wait it out. There's nothing else I can do right now. Here we go. I did it. I got through it. I got through the level. Oh dear. Oh, I can't place it there? Oh. Means this spot right there. This one and this one will be the best. This one, and this one. But I don't like that spot right there. So, all of these spots are open to us too? Jeez. And this is the last one I can do too. Well, we got more space. Last piece of the story that I can get, or last story mission, I should say, until I'm just out. Spent 1 prime, but that's all I'm gonna spend. I know I got a few, but I'm not spending it all. One was enough. I normally don't spend that much money on this game. Limited days are an exception. Wow, that's actually a really good spot. Actually, it'd probably be better on the other side. Yeah, that's a really good spot. Doesn't hit her. And we can do this. Whoa, hello. Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter. Mission over. We did it. We did it, boys. We got through it. And now I'm out of sanity. Thank you very much. And now I need to find another game. Oh shit. Boss fight. This is Frost Nova, isn't it? It's probably Frost Nova. Yup. What's this? Features on there? Yeah. Black rabbit, white rabbit. Well, oh boy. Got some rewards from doing campaign missions. S5. promote 4 operators to Elite 2. Yeah, I'm way past that. Inferno mode, H5-4. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Huh. I'm not ready for hell. What else? Can't get the other 2 outfits just yet. I need some more Prime, which I'll get from completing other missions. Since a whole new chapter is out. You know what? I'll grab it. Just give me 1 second and I will get this pack and choose that top up. I have no idea who I'll choose. It'll just be someone I don't have. It might be Hoshiguma, but I have Neon and Saria, so I'm not sure about that one. That's a big debate right there of like, should I not? It's like, will I use her in the end? Probably not. Because Neon is great. I like her. Saria is healing. It's really nice to have everywhere. Alright. Where's my reward? Ah, right over here. Depot. 58 days. Let's use it. See what we get. I already know which one I want. It had to be Blaze. There was no other character that I would want this badly. Her voice is really nice. And the question is, do I roll 10 times? Can I upgrade Blaze right now? It's highly unlikely. I also went to the base on accident. No, wrong button. That button. Alright, where is she? All the way back here. There you are. Wanting you forever! And we've already hit a dead end. Damn it. Huh. But yeah. We can get this up to +4, can't we? Or up to 4? Yes, we can. Cannot, however, upgrade her just yet. Plan 2. This will be my next objective. Blaze is my next objective. Also, wow. I almost have Firewatch completely finished. I have Liskarn finished. Damn. Chiriki. Oh, that's a 4-star. It's not as much. But that was good. That was a good run today. I got a lot of stuff done. Lots of stuff done. There's only one thing left that I can think of to do, and that's Hades. But I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. So thanks everyone for stopping by. If you did. And we'll see you tomorrow for the drinking stream. Yep, I'm gonna drink for New Year's Eve up until New Year's. Yes.